The courts will sometimes require surety bonds for certain types of activities that happen within their jurisdiction. The reason for a surety bond in the court is to make sure that the person who is under the microscope is going to follow through on their obligations. Maybe it's paying of a judgment. Maybe it's you want to file an appeal and you want to have backing that your judgment is good. Many types of court assignments require a bond, like an executor of an estate. If the court appoints somebody as an executor or as a guardian, they sometimes are required to have surety bonds to make sure they're not going to take off with somebody's money. Sometimes if you're a receiver in a bankruptcy case, it requires a surety bond. The court is responsible for the fairness of results, and because of that, they're required to protect the parties to any court. You will be back in your video in just a few seconds. In the meantime, remember that actualhuman.com offers you live one-on-one private video consultation with an expert in this exact subject. We want to listen to your story. We want to hear your questions. We want to give you expert advisement of your options and tell you what we know about your particular situation. Now back to your video. Activity, and many times the way they protect that is by using third-party financial instruments like a surety bond. Trustees many times need bonds. Occasionally you'll find a plaintiff will need a bond to extend their case. In any event, if you're getting involved with a court process, start getting quotes for some of these bonds in advance and maybe getting the underwriting done, because if it's needed on a short notice, instead of waiting 3 or 4 days for underwriting, if you already have it done, you can file it instantly. Many times, surety bonds can be initiated and issued instantly. Our website, probonds.com, most of the bonds you can get instantly and print them right off. But in a case where it takes more underwriting, the earlier you start, the closer you'll be to having that bond certificate in your hand when it's needed for the court, for the magistrate, the judge, or whatever legal process is required. Thank you for watching. Remember, you can access live one-on-one personal consultations with a licensed private investigator, a licensed commercial insurance broker, licensed certified real estate title examiner, also a certified civil court mediator. So if you have a need to talk to an expert in any of these fields, or even a licensed building general contractor, you can click the link below, actualhuman.com, and arrange a live one-on-one undivided attention with a licensed expert where you can ask any questions, get information about your situation, and we'd be glad to help.